So we are recording beautifully. Yes. Okay. Hi. We are clearing doubts of exercise 8.2, and now which we are going to do is sum number 12. Somebody read the question. Who has a doubt?
So I'll read it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How many two-digit even numbers can be formed when the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the second sub part is if the digits cannot repeat.
So first part में कुछ बोला नहीं, लेकिन second part is digit do not repeat. ठीक है? So you tell me how do we go about? 2-digit number बनाना है. इसके लिए कितने options है बेटा?
So 5.
Okay. इसके लिए कितने options हैं?
So there'll be 2 because it has to be an even number.
अच्छा, 2-digit even number पूछा है. So there are 2 options here. एकदम clear हो गया? So there are 10 options for this.
Yes.
The other way around you should do actually is first fill up the even number, and then there are 5 options are there. You should do this way. Now let us see if the digit do not repeat. तो इसके लिए कितने options हैं? सर इसके लिए 2 और 4 दो ही options है मेरे पास. So correct?
No, there are 3.
I have 2 options here. How many options I have here?
3.
4.
No, 4 options.
4.
You write only one, 9 even place.
I can have
Four,
any
4.
one of them. Suppose if I have keep 2 here, that means I can use 4 here, right? Are you getting it?
Sir.
If I use 4 here, that means I can use 2. So that means if I utilize one of the even number out of 2, I have one even number left which I can utilize for this. So altogether there are 4 options for this. So that is 8.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next doubt, please. Up to 1 to 11 to 15, any doubt? Clear? Let me go ahead for the next one. 16 to 20.
16
16 डाउट किसको तो है? किसको है बेटा? ये बोलो.
Samidya.
हाँ. So can you read the question, बेटा?
Yeah. How many numbers between 99 and 1000, both excluding, can be formed such that first
both
part...
excluding मतलब we are talking about 3-digit number.
Okay.
Correct?
Such that every digit is either 3 or 7.
So you have an option of either 3 or 7 only. So how many options are there for this guy?
2.
2 options. 2.
How many options are this for this guy?
2.
नहीं, जो doubt है, सब लोग ने जिसको doubt है वही बोलेगा बेटा. How many options are there for this guy?
2.
So altogether how many numbers are there?
8.
8 numbers are there. Second, जिसने question read किया वही बोलेगा मेरे को अभी answers. There is no restriction. So there is no restriction, and we want a 3-digit number. Can you tell me how do you go about, girl?
First one, 9 options.
Why? Because 0 cannot come. Then
Yeah. Then 10 and 10 and 10.
10 and 10 and 10. तीसरा किधर से लेके
No,
आए रे गरीब?
no, sorry.
हाँ. Next part. चल जल्दी.
No digit is repeated. So
No digit is repeated.
9.
First part 9. Next part.
Second also 9 because now
You
0
understood?
can.
Next part is 9 because now 0 can come. बहुत अच्छे girl.
And then 8.
You are expert, रे, Shani.
I just didn't get the first part. The others I got.
Fourth part बोल जल्दी.
Okay. The digit is in hundreds place is 7.
क्या बोली? वापस से बोल.
The first one has only one option.
Digit in this place is 7. So
Yeah.
very clearly, I will be having a 7 here. Okay. So if I have 7 there, that means I have only one option for this. I have how many options for this guy?
9.
10. Why 7 can come? Do they mention that digit do not repeat? No, na. So I can have 7 also here. ठीक है. Next part. Girl, can you read the question, बच्चा?
The digit in tens place is 7.
Digit in tens place is 7. So यहाँ पे 7 है, तो यहाँ पे एक option हो गया. But how many options are there for this guy?
10.
थप्पड़ खाएगी.
9.
Sorry, 9.
नहीं तू थप्पड़ ही खाएगी छोटी. Number 6 बोल जल्दी. क्या है बोल?
The digit 7 does not appear at any place.
Okay, तो digit 7 नहीं डालने का है, तो नहीं डालेंगे. उसमें क्या है? बोल. How many options are there
8.
for this guy? 8. How many options are there for this guy?
9.
And
9.
क्या बात है, एक्सपर्ट हो गई रे तू तो. नेक्स्ट डाउट बोल जल्दी.
The digit in units place is 7.
So वो लास्ट वाला 9 क्यों होएगा? अच्छा 0 भी आ सकता है. हाँ.
क्या रे छोटे. हाँ क्या
So we don't have to show any working ना.
नहीं you have to write भाई, you have to write. Nonsense. कौन पूछ रही है?
Me, Riyansh.
हाँ तो obviously लिखना है आपको.
Yeah. So the last part won't be
what?
no, sorry. The last part is 7. In units place, next one. Yeah. The digit in units place is 7. The digit in units place is 7.
So this is 1.
Yeah, this is 1.
And how many parts are there for this guy? 9. And how many parts of this guy? 10.
10.
Next part बोलेगी छोटी.
At least one of
At least one of the digits is 7.
Okay.
One of the digits.
Okay. At least one of the digit is 7. मतलब क्या?
It can be a tens digit, hundreds digit, or a units digit.
At least.
Or it can be all three also, because at least
one of the digit.
At least one of the digits. So it can be at least one of the digits. One of the. So it can be one or more, sir. It can be one or more. It can be either 2 or 3.
Very good. Okay.
Sir, can all the places be 7, hundreds, tens, and units?
So you want me to explain now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now listen. At least one का मतलब क्या है? अगर इंग्लिश में नहीं आता है तो हिंदी में कन्वर्ट करो. कम से कम एक डिजिट 7 होने चाहिए. मेरे को बीच में मत बोल यार प्लीज. Don't cut me in between. Okay. वापस at least one of the digit is 7 का मतलब है कम से कम एक digit 7 है. ठीक है? Okay. So what you should do? You can have one digit 7. You can have 2 digit 7. You can have all the 3 digit 7. But ये सब करने से अच्छा है. You can think of it in a different way. What is exactly ulta of at least 1?
At most.
maximum.
At most one.
At most.
At most one. At most one, sir. At most.
At most one.
At least 1 का उल्टा होता है at कम से कम एक digit. तो उसका उल्टा होता है none of the digit is 7. Not at most. ठीक है. At least 1 digit मतलब देखो आपको 1 चलेगा, 2 चलेगा, 3 चलेगा, all the 3 digits, 1 digit चलेगा, 2 digits चलेगा, 3 digit चलेगा. Exactly ulta of this boss is 0 digit. Okay, you don't want this, so obviously you want 0 digit 7. So what you should do is you should think of this as all possibilities minus none of the digit 7. वो निकाल दो. What are all possibilities? I think we have done that. That's nothing but 9 into 10 into 10. That's all possibilities. Okay. Minus none of the digit 7. I think we have done that also. Somewhere. Where we did none of the digit 7.
640. No. Yeah, it's 648 where 7
Yeah,
doesn't appear.
This is 7 doesn't appear. So you do it 9 into, sorry, let me write that way only, 8 into 9 into 9. So whatever is the answer. Okay, this is another way of handling this situation. Otherwise, at least one, matlab one could be here, then बाद में second place में आएगा या yes, I'm coming. Give me 1 minute. I have to take my younger one for pot. क्लास में नहीं बोलूं पॉपी, क्या बोलूं, चीची बोलूं तो गुड लक. ओके, गुड. Two cards are drawn one at a time. Okay.
And without replacement from a deck of 52 cards.
Okay, two cards are drawn. 52 cards are there. We are drawing one card and then another card. Okay, fine. Next problem. Okay.
And determine the number of ways in which the cards can be drawn.
Determine the number of ways in which the cards can be drawn. Okay, so okay, so first card के लिए कितने options हैं? 52. And the second cards के लिए, now see number of cards are reduced because we are not entering the cards. So now there are 51 cards. So second card के लिए there are 51 options are there. So altogether 51 into 52 options are there. That's a first subpart. Second subpart के लिए क्या आएगा? What happens if the cards are replaced? Right? That's the second subpart. If the cards are replaced, the first card 50 from a pack of 52 cards. The first card drawn किया है, उसके लिए मेरे पास 52 options है. Now this card is kept back. Okay. So now number of options for the second card is also going to be 52. ठीक है? First card के लिए 52. अरे second card के लिए भी 52 आएगा because card is kept back inside. ठीक है? So that's a 52 square. Next.
So the sum has one more subpart.
Okay, what is it?
Yes, sir. It has one more subpart.
What will be the number of ways if the first card is replaced before the second is drawn?
That's this answer.
Same thing.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
First card is played and first card is replaced.
Okay. Next, some number.
20.
लोग सब पूछेंगे क्या मेरे को माँ कसम exercise I am doing or what? Okay, next 8 children are to be seated on a bench. 8 children are sitting on a bench. Okay, what is it? Yeah, 8. हाँ, next बोलो. क्या question है बेटा? How many ways this can be children can be seated? Yeah, come on, you tell me. How many ways you can arrange 10 people in line? If you remember, we have done that. How many ways this can be arranged?
9 factorial.
8 people है तो 8
8
factorial. What 9?
factorial.
Yeah, 8 factorial.
8p8 if you remember. 8p8 which is 8 factorial. Let's see the second subpart. Kids. Sum number 20, second subpart. How many arrangements are possible if the youngest child sits on the left hand side? Left hand and end of the bench. Okay. So अभी इसमें youngest लिखा है. What do you mean by the definition of the youngest? If they say youngest, मतलब एक ही बच्चा है जो youngest है. तो उसको यहाँ पे fix कर दो. This is fixed. Now there are 7 people. 7 people को rearrange कर सकते हैं. That can be done in 7 factorial ways. Let's go ahead. Anyone doubt from 21 to 25?
So 22nd का second part I didn't get.
22nd sum. Can you read the question loudly? फटाफट खत्म करेंगे.
How many different code words are there such that 2 distinct English alphabets are followed by 2 distinct non-zero digits? How many of them end in an odd integer?
Okay, so very clear question है. 2 distinct alphabet. How many alphabets are there? Letters are there? 26.
26.
The next is going to be 25. Distinct है, obviously. And how many non-zero क्या लिखा है? Followed by how many?
It is distinct numbers and
2 distinct non-zero.
2 distinct non-zero digits.
2 distinct non-zero. So I will have 9 into 8 options are there. ठीक है? So you will get 26 into 25 into 9 into 8. That will be your answer. If this doesn't matches, that means the textbook has not written the question correctly. How many 2 distinct numbers, non-zero numbers? I mean, 0 is not allowed. This means the 0 is not allowed. But otherwise, they will say 26 into 25 multiply by 10 into 10 minus 1. Sorry, 9 into 10 minus 1. Basically, this could be the answer, or this could be the answer. In the current given situation, I will suggest this should be the answer then, because 0 is not allowed.
The second one matches.
Yeah, this is what. This is the answer here. The reason for that is 0 is not allowed basically. And if they say that number 0 is not allowed, so you have to do. I think then you have to do this 9 into 10. That's answer in that case. In this case, some numbers like 10 is allowed, 20 is allowed. Okay, but in this case, a number like where 0 is there, it's not allowed. Say it again, beta.
Why did you done -1 earlier?
-1 was a different concept, so वो यहाँ पे mix हो गया था.
सर हमने 9 into 8 क्यों लिया? 3 into 4 क्यों नहीं लिया?
3 into 4 क्यों लेगा भाई? How many digits are there? 0 to 9 10 नंबर है ना भाई. हाँ तो उसमें से 0 नहीं चाहिए तो 1 to 9 पकड़ो. 1 to 9 कितने नंबर्स हैं? 9 नंबर्स हैं. So यहाँ पे 9 numbers options are there. But यहाँ के लिए कितने options हैं? The one which I've used here, I cannot use that, and I cannot use 0. There are 8 numbers are there. Okay. So let's continue.
So I didn't get the second part.
What is the second part?
How many of them end in an odd integer?
Okay, so can you tell me how many of them will be an odd number? 26, 25 यहाँ पे तो कोई issue नहीं आएगा. अब यहाँ पे odd numbers है. How many odd numbers are there, भाई? 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So 5 में से एक यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. So यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा?
No, 9. No, 10.
8
9,
options are there.
9.
I cannot use the one which I used here, and I cannot use 0.
Okay, yeah.
ठीक है.
But this is non-zero. So they said non-zero, ना?
लिखा है मैंने देख. Next. Anyone has a doubt here now?
So I have a doubt. 23rd sum.
23rd. Okay, Aditya, read the question.
Yes, sir. A class consists of 60 boys and 40 girls. In how many ways can a president?
60 boys, 60 boys and 40 girls. Okay, आगे बोल.
In how many ways can a president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer can be chosen? If the secretary must and treasurer.
Okay.
Can be chosen if the secretary must be a boy, the treasurer must be a girl, and the student may not hold more than one office.
Okay, this will be girl, and there are how many options are there for president now? So president के लिए there are 59 options are there, and vice president could be 59. I'm sorry, I've selected boy here, one girl here, correct? So that now there are 98 remaining. So this could be 98 and this could be 97.
97.
That should be the answer there.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any more doubts?
So the 24th one.
Yes, 24th sum is something which we have done at least 4 flags. We did this at least 4 flags. This one here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And any more doubts?
In the last sum, the second part, I got my answer as 12. And it said that the answer is 14.
Okay, let me say. Read the question, beta.
How many odd numbers less than 1000 can be formed using the digits 0, 4, 5, 7 if the
0,
repetition of
5, 7.
If the repetition of digits is not allowed.
Repetition of the digit is not allowed. Okay. So repetition is not allowed. तो क्या होता है? So first less than 1000 बोला है ना? Did they say 3 digit?
No, that's why I was confused if we will get 3 digit or 2 digit or 1 digit.
So let us see the first case, 1 digit. Okay, repetition. तो 1 digit वाले कितने options रहेंगे? अपने पास 3 options रहेंगे. ठीक है? Now let us call it 2 digit. This is second part ना?
यार 3 कैसे कि 2?
सर 2 ही हो गए ना? 5 और 7.
2 ही रहेंगे ना भाई.
क्या पूछा है उन लोगों ने?
Odd numbers.
5 और 7 ही है.
So there are 2 options are there for odd numbers. ठीक है? Okay. Now if there are 2 digits, मैंने वो odd number पढ़ा नहीं था. Okay. If there are 2 digits, That means यहाँ पे odd numbers हैं, मतलब यहाँ पे 2 options हैं, ठीक है? And यहाँ पे one of them I have used, I cannot use 0 here. That means I have 2 more options.
2.
So that is 4 options. And if there are 3 digit, will be, I will be having यहाँ पे 5 or 7, मतलब 2 options are there, ठीक है? यहाँ पे I can use 0 here, so I will be having 3 here, right? I cannot use 5 or 7, but I can use 0, 4, and one of the 5 or 7. One I cannot use number which I've used here, number which I've used here,
And 0.
and I cannot use 0 here. So, okay, that will be a problem. Okay, so let us do this way. Okay, after finishing this place, let us finish this place. I cannot use 5 or 7 here. Okay, so I cannot use one of them. I cannot use, for this place I cannot use 0. So let us fix this. Okay, and now I'll be using 0 and one more number. So that means there are 2 options. So altogether there are 8 options are there. So 8 plus 2, 10 plus, that is 14 as the answer. Addition. One digit wala, 2, 4 and 8 altogether is 14. That's the answer. Okay, now let's continue बच्चा लोग. हाँ, आज कुछ नया पढ़ेंगे यार. Let us recall what we have done last class.
Sir,
हाँ बेटा.
it's like me and Sial have to leave right now. It's 3:30. We have an eco test in like 2 minutes.
अरे यार मत कर ऐसा यार.
Sir, कल स्कूल में भी yes I'll see it, but like they were test today क्योंकि कल स्कूल में टेस्ट है eco का.
ठीक है, टेस्ट तो बाद में भी ले सकते हैं ना बेटा. ऐसा क्या टेस्ट के लिए?
Sir, teacher ने time बोला that we have to agree to right now.
ठीक है, as you wish. You can go through the topic later on. ठीक है?
Yes sir, I'll take the recording from John.
कौन-कौन जा रहा है? Sia and?
Sir, Sia and Vedant.
Sia and Vedant. चलो bye.
Bye sir.
Bye बच्चा. Okay, let's continue with the topic. Okay, now we are going to do a next part, permutation का. Okay, I'm keeping this aside. Okay. Okay. So now let us see 8.3 के लिए. If you want to do preparation for 8.3, okay, there are certain things which you should know. First thing, the previous concept, always together, never together, all never together concept should be very much clear. Okay. Next, questions of this category. Do you know the formula for NPR?
n minus 1 raised to
n factorial upon
n factorial n minus r
factorial.
If you want to write np3, then what is the answer? n factorial over n minus 3 the factorial. इसमें से बड़ा कौन सा है? If you remember, लक्ष्य remembers
n
very well.
factorial.
n factorial n
तो
factorial.
उसको expand करेगा n minus 1, n minus 2. I'm sorry, I'll not write into. चलेगा ना? n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 factorial तक पहुंचाने का और ये उड़ा देने का. And the answer is going to be simply n minus 1, n minus 2 will be the answer there. ठीक है? So remember this. If it is np3, there are 3 numbers. तो अगर मेरे को 7p2 रहेगा, so answer will be 7 into 6. If it is if there are 10p3, the answer is going to be 10, 9, 8. Okay, this is a shortcut way of getting it. Okay, this is a shortcut concept. ये long cut concept है, ठीक है?
So,
let
which
us
one do
see
they
the-
accept? Shortcut or the long cut?
both आना चाहिए.
Okay.
ठीक है? That's the first thing. Question है, find n if n P5 is equal to 42 times NP3. ठीक है, so NP5 अगर शॉर्टकट से लिखेंगे तो you know that it is nothing but n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, and last term n minus 4. That will be equal to 42 times n minus 1, n minus 2. That's it, correct? And we can cancel this n minus 1, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 2. That gives you the solution. N could be 0, n could be 1, n could be 2, or I can have n minus 3 into n minus 4 equal to 42. This is not possible, not possible, not possible. Why these are not possible? Because R cannot be, this cannot be greater than this. Okay. Okay. So now that means the only possibility is left is this. By the way, new students, those who have joined just now, okay, will be wondering why he has written n equal to 0, n equal to 1, n equal to 2. If you remember, बचपन में हम लोग ने m square equal to 3m. Let me explain this. When you cancel m and m, so m equal to 0 could be the solution, or m equal to 3 is the solution. The actual way of solving this was not this, not just by cancellation. The actual way of solving this was m square minus 3m equal to 0, m common, m minus 3 equal to 0. That gives you m equal to 0 or m equal to 3, correct? This is actual way of solving. So even if you cancel, you must write whatever you cancelled equal to 0. वो लिखना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, as a part
So
of
can you,
practice.
I didn't understand why n equal to 0, 1, 2 is not possible.
N equal to 0 is not possible. Okay. So you understood that this is the answer, but why this is discarded, right? Okay. So NP5 makes sense only if your n is bigger than or equal to 5.
Yeah.
NPR में अभी n ऑब्जेक्ट में से r को अरेंज करना है, वो कभी कर पाएंगे जब भी r छोटा रहेगा या इक्वल रहेगा. उससे बड़ा रहेगा तो कैसे अरेंज कर पाएंगे? मतलब can you arrange 7 people in a line when you have only 3 people? No, yeah, we can't do that. So that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Now how do we solve this? So this was n minus 3. Now there are two ways of solving. If I explained to you last time also.
So but then why is n not equal to 3 and 4 also? Because we need n5 only, right?
Yeah, n is not equal to 3 and 4 थोड़ी ना आएगा. n minus 3, n minus 4 equal to 42 वो आएगा. उसको solve करने का है ना.
हमने बोला कि n cannot be lesser than r. So n has to be at least 5. So then if you are saying that n is not equal to 0, 1, 2, what about 3, 4?
We do not know. That is not a solution also. Where is the n equal to 3 solution? We do not get n equal to 3 solution yet. Okay. So इसको open the bracket करेंगे. So actual way of solving this was n square minus 7n plus 12 equal to 42. Bring this 42 on the other side and solve quadratically. This is one way of solving. My student will always do a smart method because n is a natural number of thingy. So you factorize this as a consecutive product of two numbers, two natural numbers. Okay? Now compare bigger one with bigger one and a smaller with smaller one. Both should give you the same solution. That is n minus 3 equal to 7 will give you n equal to 10. And here n minus 4 equal to 6 will give you n equal to 10. So that's a common solution. Therefore, n equal to 10 is your answer. If you want to do this by Bachpan method, then this will be n square minus 7n minus 30 equal to 0. 10 and 3. n minus 10, n plus 3 equal to 0. Therefore, n equal to 10 or n equal to minus 3. That's not answer. So n equal to 10. So there are two ways of solving. I prefer this at least when we are doing permutation combination topic. Why? Because n is a natural number of thingy and here is a product of two consecutive natural number. Okay? Anyway, let's not go into technicality. This is just a smarter way of solving. Okay. Let's go ahead for the next time. Next sum in this is it is 2n plus 1 3 n minus 1 is equal to sorry, is 2n. 2n minus 1 Pn equal to 3:5. We need to find n. How do you find n? So very clearly, this is nothing but 2n plus 1 Pn minus 1 upon 2n minus 1 Pn is equal to 3/5. What is this? This is 2n plus 1 d factorial upon 2n plus 1 minus n minus 1 d factorial. That's a numerator. N minus r. Do you remember this n minus r? NPR is nothing but n factorial over n minus r d factorial. Multiply by denominator will be 2n minus 1 d factorial and the numerator will become 2n minus 1 minus n d factorial. That's equal to 3 upon 5. So let us arrange 2n plus 1 factorial upon ये क्या हो जाएगा भाई? Once you open the bracket, this will become n plus 2 d factorial, and this is what? This is nothing but n minus 1 d factorial, and this is nothing but 2n minus 1 d factorial. Now, can you compare something? Yes, sir. We can always compare. So first thing, don't you think this guy and this guy look similar? And this guy and this guy look similar.
A plus
So
A
what?
minus B.
नहीं, listen. तो क्या करना है आपको?
2n plus 1
इसमें
factorial can be written as 2n plus
very
1
good,
into
great.
2n
इसमें से
into
और इसमें से बड़ा कौन सा है? Remember this rule. बड़ा कौन है?
2n plus
Lakshay
1.
remembers very well.
1 plus 1.
Lakshay remembers very well. Lakshay, दोनों में बड़ा कौन है भाई? 2n plus 1. So you can write it as 2n plus 1, 2n minus 1 the factorial over. अभी ये दोनों में बड़ा कौन सा है?
n plus 2.
Can you tell me? इसमें
n
और इसमें
plus
बड़ा
2.
कौन सा है? n plus 2. तो
n
इसको
plus 2.
expand करेंगे. So I'll write it as n plus 2, n plus 1, n minus 1 the factorial. So the blue guy will get cancelled with blue guy, red guy will cancel with red guy, and you get something very nice. You know, I can also cancel n and n. So I can cancel this n with this n here. Okay. So I'll get 2n plus 1 over n square plus 3n plus 2 is equal to 3/5. इसको
So 4n
solve
plus
करके
2. Sir, ऊपर 4n
sorry.
plus 2 होगा.
Yeah, I'll write that. I missed that 2. Okay, so it will be 4n plus 2 there on top. Boys, right? Okay. So you can solve this very easily at home. So this is again the first level of the sum. Yes, beta.
So from where did you get the 2n in the middle?
Okay. What is the previous number to this?
अच्छा yeah अच्छा.
नहीं you
हाँ.
बोलना हाँ. नहीं बोलना हाँ.
2n plus 1
number,
minus 1 so 2n.
उसके ऊपर कौन सा आएगा?
2n
minus 1. उसके ऊपर
1.
आएगा
2n minus 2.
इसके नीचे क्या आएगा? 2n plus 2 and all.
2.
Okay, fine. Got it. You understood this. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. Now, when I see your exercise, which I expect you to do at home, these are good.
So n can be a fraction.
Yeah. N cannot be fraction, so we'll leave that. N is a natural number, right? Okay, I think मेरे को तो सारा आ रहा है. आपको कहाँ तक आएगा?
Sir, n negative भी नहीं हो सकता है ना?
नहीं हो सकता. Number of thing है यार. क्या कर रहा है छोटे? Okay, now let us talk about exercise 8.3. Okay, I'm expecting you to read few questions of this and we can udafy that. Okay, let us read the okay, sum number 21. So सीधा 21, हाँ बाकी का सारा आपको आएगा. Trust me when I'm saying this. Read करो. चलो भाई बोलो. Somebody read the question. Somebody मतलब say somebody मतलब Adit. Adit, read the question, beta. Adit, do you have the textbook?
No,
Yeah.
I
So read the question.
don't have.
Arey yaar. Aryan Talreja, you have the question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, read the
Sir,
sum
I don't
number
have.
820.
सर मेरे को टेक्स्ट बुक नहीं है.
अरे यार.
सर JNS को ML अग्रवाल नहीं है ना.
ओपी
हाँ सर, हमको
OP
ओपी मल्होत्रा है.
I know ओपी मल्होत्रा है, लेकिन आप ML अग्रवाल से पढ़ो हाँ तुम लोग.
मैं ला रहा हूँ, आज जाके लाऊंगा मैं सर.
So I have the textbook.
Who has the textbook? Suhanya. Suhanya, read the question.
Suhanya. एक minute sir. Which one?
Sum number 21, beta.
4 different mathematics books, 6 different physics books, and 2 different chemistry books are to be arranged on a shelf. How many different arrangements?
4 books of math, 6 of
physics, 2 of chem.
And 2 of chem. Okay. Okay, next.
Are to be arranged on a shelf. How many different arrangements are possible if the first subpart, the books in each particular subject must all stand together?
Okay, so ये shelf है उसमें मेरे को I want it in such a way that 4 books of maths will be together, 6 books of physics will be together, and 2 books of chemistry are together. So first thing what you can do is books of mathematics, consider this is one person, इसको भी एक person, इसको भी एक person. कितना है total, कितना public हो गया?
3
people can be
3
arranged
so 3 27 sir. 27.
थप्पड़ खाएगा, सुन थप्पड़ खाएगा, सुन मेरी बात. Three books can be arranged, 3 person can be arranged within themselves in 3 factorial ways. Now this group of maths books can be arranged within themselves in 4 factorial ways. Physics group can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. And chemistry books can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. Okay, that's the first part. So Anya, can you read the second part, beta?
The mathematics books must stand together.
So second part says only maths people will stand together. Okay, so how many books are there altogether? Sir, 6 of physics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 of chemistry. So how many people are there altogether? 1 person here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. 9 people can be arranged within themselves in how many ways?
9 factorial ways.
And group of maths people can be arranged within themselves in how many ways?
4 factorial.
4 factorial. बहुत अच्छे, very good, excellent. कैसा लगा ये part? So this was same thing what we have done last class. Yes, sir. वही तो हम लोग कर रहे हैं जो लास्ट क्लास में किया ना भाई, वही कर रहे हैं हम लोग. ओह ठीक है. There is nothing different here. Question में थोड़ा fancy दिखेगा आपको, but it is not that fancy at all. Yes, sir. The basic mathematics is going to be same behind. Okay.
Could you explain the second part again?
Yeah. So second part says only maths books will be kept together. So consider maths book as always together. Remember, always together matlab consider them one. So this is a maths group, consider them as one person, and 6 books of physics and 2 of chemistry are kept separately. So these are 6 books of physics and 2 books of chemistry are kept separately. मतलब उसको साथ में नहीं रखा है हम लोग ने. So all together 9 people can be arranged within themselves in 9 factorial ways, and this group of books can be arranged within themselves in 4 factorial ways. ठीक है? Okay. Now अभी थोड़े tough sums के लिए ready हो जाओ. I'm going to do a tough sums in this. Okay. There are 32 and tough sums starts from number 28 से. Okay. चलो. Let's see how many of you can handle this guy. Suanya, can you please read the question loudly?
How many numbers greater than 40,000 can be formed using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 if each is used only once in a number?
अरे यार ये कैसे करेंगे? Can you help me with this? Greater than 40,000
और
मतलब
क्वेश्चन
ये
ही नहीं
भाई
समझ में आया।
अरे how many numbers greater than 40,000 can be formed by using 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5?
सर
ठीक है?
इसमें हम लोग
If digit is repeated only once. Yes. Can you?
So the first
how do
place
you
will
go?
only have two numbers that can be there, 4 and
कौन
5.
कौन सा? Very good. यहाँ पे 4 and 5 ही आएगा मतलब दो ऑप्शन रहेगा. इसके लिए कितने ऑप्शंस होंगे?
Sir,
we
4.
can 4.
इसके लिए
4 options, sir.
इसके लिए
3,
2
2
1
and
2
बहुत
into
अच्छे. ये
4
तो अच्छा
factorial.
सर ये तो बहुत इजी सम था यार. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वाला करेंगे. चलो नंबर बोलो. क्वेश्चन.
How many odd numbers greater than
X.
80,000 can be formed using the digits 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8 if each digit is used only once in a number?
अभी now you want number to be greater than 80,000.
So the first place can only have 8 in it.
8. Very good. So यहाँ पे कितना ऑप्शन रहेगा फर्स्ट प्लेस के लिए? 1.
So one option.
यहाँ पे कितना होएगा? यहाँ पे कितना?
4
खत्म हो गया सर. क्या नॉनसेंस जैसे सम
So
थे.
the last
देखो
digit
भाई
will have 2 options, right? Because 3 and 5.
what you want? Number greater than what?
No, they said
Number,
last one.
odd
Odd
number
number.
greater than
They said odd
80,000,
number
right?
greater.
I'm sorry. If they want odd number तो ये नंबर पहले नहीं ठोकने का. इसको नहीं ठोकने का पहले ठोकने का odd को. odd किधर है भाई? कितने नंबर है? 2 and 5. So यहाँ पे 3 and 5 मतलब यहाँ पे दो ऑप्शंस रहेंगे. ठीक है. अभी इसको ठोको. तो इसको ठोकने के लिए मतलब मेरे पास 8 नहीं है. One of this is not there. So I have now only 3 options are there. 2 options are there and 1 options are there. So altogether there are 12 options are there for doing this task.
So I have a question in the first part.
हाँ बेटा.
The question is that the numbers should be repeated only once, can be repeated only once.
Yeah.
So shouldn't the second digit have possibility of all 5 numbers?
No. Suppose I use 4 or 5 here. Suppose if I use 4 here, do you think that you can use 4 here? No, na.
Yeah, because it can be repeated only once.
Only once मतलब एक ही बार करे.
Sir, फिर तो used only once लिखता है ना. But
Why
you said
repeat मतलब it
repeated only
happens
once.
twice overall.
अगर वो 2 आ गया मतलब it is repeated. Number is repeated.
So I think the question says that it can be repeated only once.
Number
No,
can
it
repeat
says
only
used only once. It says used only
Oh,
once.
okay. My bad.
ठीक है. Number will not be repeated. ऐसा रहेगा. Okay. Now let us talk about sum number 31. थोड़ा confusion है, but let us talk about it. Okay, and then we'll I think wind up this topic. I mean type this exercise. Okay. And बाल्टी भर के होमवर्क मिलेगा आपको आज के लिए. 31 बोलो read करो सुहानिया.
There are 3 prizes to be distributed among 6 boys.
अच्छा. Okay. Boys कोई. No problem. Sorry. So ना तू गुस्सा कर मत कर please.
In how many ways can it be done when first sub part, no boy gets more than 1 prize?
Okay.
मतलब
No
repetition is not allowed ना.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. No boys get 1 prize. First prize के लिए कितने options थे मेरे पास? इधर से बोलो.
6.
Okay. Second prize के लिए कितने options रहेंगे?
5.
Because first वाला जो prize मिला उसको दूसरा prize नहीं देने का है. And third वाले के लिए कितना options रहेगा?
4.
So that's the first answer. Very nicely. 6, 5,
6 into 5
4.
into 4. 120.
हाँ वो मेरे को भी मालूम है. let's see the next one.
Yeah.
There is no restriction on the number of prices for any boys. मतलब
तो
क्या?
6
तो पहले
छः,
इज
छः,
नॉन
छः।
जीरो, पहले इज 9.
पहले वाले को 6,
6
सेकंड वाले को 6, थर्ड वाले को 6. एकदम क्लियर है सब लोग? There is no restriction on the number of prices. Okay, last. No boy gets all the prices. What do you mean by that?
As in one
No
person
boy
doesn't
gets-
get all
मतलब
three.
दो
One
मिल
can
So
सकता
how
है.
many?
prizes.
No boy
मतलब
gets
all the six boys does not get
all
3 prizes. That means
all the prices. नहीं.
हाँ,
तो
किसी
उसका
एक बंदे को सब प्राइस नहीं मिलते.
So one
हाँ,
boy
correct.
can get first and second.
Yes,
no
but he
third.
can't get the third one.
Only 2. Less than 2.
So wouldn't it be 2 minus 1?
हाँ, how do we go about? Tell me.
I mean, no boy gets all the prizes can
all-
also, with the opposite of that being all boys get all prizes.
No,
All boys cannot never get all
all
prizes.
possibilities minus
Okay.
the possibility where one boy can get all 3 prizes.
Very good. This is the right boy. Who is this boy?
Ayush.
आयुष आया है, राइट बोल रहा है. क्या बोल रहा है? He is saying is this is exactly no boys gets all the prizes is the exactly ulta of all possibilities minus particular boy gets all the prizes. Which will be 6 cube, which is all possibility, minus boys gets all prizes. How many ways boys gets all the prizes? Suppose A को
3.
3 प्राइज देने का है.
Three,
That's only one तरीका. B को 3 प्राइज, इसको 3 प्राइज, इसको 3 प्राइज. So that can happen in 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 6 तरीका. So answer is 6 cube minus 6.
250.
6
210.
cube is what?
210.
210.
216
10,
minus 6.
210.
That's
तो
the
मेरे
answer.
को ये
So
वाला
I
नहीं
didn't
समझा.
understand the third part.
Okay.
So
No
same
boy
side
gets
and
all
answer.
prizes. Okay, listen to me. No boys, बीच में कोई बड़बड़ मत करो. No boys gets all the prizes का exactly उल्टा क्या होता है? A particular boy gets all the prizes. How many ways a particular boy gets all the prizes? Tell me. How many ways A gets all prizes? One way. B gets all prizes one way. One way. So all together इसको add करेंगे तो there are 6 ways in this that a particular boy gets all the prizes. So all possibility was 6 cube, right? Minus 6, the boy gets all the prizes. A particular boy gets all the prizes. So subtract karo, that will be your answer. It is exactly ulta of a particular boy gets, exactly ulta of particular boy gets all the prizes. Okay? Now there are 2 homework. One is going to obviously go through the solved example. Read solved example. Number 1. And understand. What you will understand, how do we write your answer? अगर मेरे जैसे आंसर लिख के आया ना तो थप्पड़ पड़ेगी. ये नहीं. हाँ, ऐसा वैसा कुछ भाई आंसर चिपका के आया ना, डिजाइन बिना मैंने क्या उसको कुछ मार्क्स नहीं मिलने वाला है, थप्पड़ ही पड़ेगी. ऐसा ये सब नहीं चलेगा. ये मेरे लिए है, टीचिंग करने के लिए है. आपको क्या लिखना है वो you will go through by looking at the solved example. So understanding how to write answer. Don't follow their methods, that's okay, but see how they've represented the answer. And the third thing, do exercise.
I have a class
8.
right now. Can I go?
Yeah, listen to me. Read solved example, understand how do we write the answers, and do exercise 8.3 completely. We will see you on Wednesday to finish this exercise 8.3. Now listen to me. I'm stopping the recording now. Stay back करेंगे. Those of you have given the test on weekend.